This is my Amorphophallus paeoniifolius, and it seems that the female flowers, which are these white-looking ones, yellowish white, have already done. And now, this is the first time I'm seeing the pollen is coming here. So this flower can't be pollinated. The female flowers shut down, so it doesn't self-pollinate. But I do have the other one that hasn't opened yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect the pollen. I've never seen this done, so I'm just experimenting. It's my first time I'm learning, and I think this is the process for pollinating if you have two flowers. Now I've got a little plastic spoon. I'm just going to scoop it out. And that is working. So I'm just going to do this all around the flower, and then I have a little tiny cup here. And just dump it in. And when I'm done, I'm going to cover it with the lid. So that is how much I collected this time around. I'll come back in a few hours and check, and I'm just going to put the pollen into the refrigerator and store it. I don't know how long it can be stored, but I have heard of universities and botanical gardens that send pollen to other places once their flowers bloom. So it must be able to be stored for quite a while. So then this is the plant that's going to be the mother. The other one's going to be the father. And I'm not looking forward to this, but I'm going to have to pollinate this one when it's at its stinkiest, when it first opens, because I think that's when the female flowers are ready for pollen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the back side of it and cut a hole, and with a paintbrush paint as many flowers on the inside as I possibly can. Okay, second flower, which I've been calling Little Buddy, has opened finally. I had a feeling this one would open today. It has just opened. It doesn't smell too bad yet. It does smell. I wanted to bring it inside, which is why it's in the patio, so the flies wouldn't get to it. Only small flies can get through the screen there. So I've got to hurry in when I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to cut a hole in the back. I don't know what I'm doing really, but I'll do my best. It was easier to do a square than a circle, and it's a really thick petal, and this is really hard to cut open with the blade. I used a utility knife like this. Okay, those are the female flowers. And I've got this brush. I hope I can get all the way around in there. I didn't want to cut this too much. This is what I've seen of the people that do it. They kind of do it this way. So if you look up, those are the male flowers up there. They won't be receptive until a day or 2 days after the females have closed down. All right. Here is the pollen I harvested this morning. Glad I didn't have to keep it in the refrigerator all that long. I'm just gonna paint them. Sorry if this goes off frame, but I need to see what I'm doing and not look at the camera so much. So hopefully all these will turn into seeds. Just doing a little bit at a time. Which makes me wonder how they pollinate the one in the front. Those are going to be hard to reach. I'll have to go in through the top. Yeah, so far this does not smell bad yet. I get to play the role of a, well, I guess a fly in this case. I was going to say a bee. I'd rather think of it as I am a bee right now. Alright, need to put the camera down and do the other side. Okay, there we go. Good luck, guys. Hopefully the flower is now pollinated. I have gone all the way around. This is great practice too for when I get to do this in 5 to 7 years when I get titan flowers. Hopefully my titans will survive and get big enough to flower. So here is what they look like once they're painted. Painted with pollen. Hopefully all these will turn into seeds. And I think I'll put this back outside and put it next to the other one, and hopefully the flies will help me out and get any of the ones I might have missed. So here we are with the original flower. It's already closing up and crumpling. And little buddy, which has been pollinated. I am very excited about this. The smell is now getting worse, so we are now seeing flies appearing. And hopefully I'll know if it worked in a few days, a few weeks. I don't know. This is all new to me. Find out how long it takes. And I have it next to the big one in case the flies go into the old one. They could bring some of that pollen out that I missed and bring it on here.